Yeah, so good luck to everybody today. We went ahead and went over today's plan. So I'll be watching the SPY for some zero DTE trades, 0 days till expiration. And we could see here on the SPY, my levels for today 426 on the call side, and for the strangle, uh, most likely 422 on the put side. All right, 422 by 426. They're a little bit more expensive because we got the feds coming in. Also, the Qs, a trigger here needs to be above 343.25. And then on the Dow, I'll be looking for resistance until proven otherwise at 344 and a quarter. And then IWM looks like a possible H pattern. We'll see. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. We're going to bring up the ES futures. All right, let's see here. We want to get into. Let's come over here. There we go. Up 4 points currently. And I'll also be looking at those SPY contract prices. Give me 1 second. All right, so let's see here. So far, ES just pushed right up into our target. We expect that to be resistant. So for you future traders that are long, 424,241 is definitely a trim area right there. And then I want to be looking over here at the SPY. And like I said, 426 are running at about 64 cents. And then your 422s are about 46 cents. All right, nice little rejection there. This is where I want to be looking at the 426. Nice little pull. It'd be nice to get these for about the same price, but I doubt that's going to happen. So I'm looking at 422. Those are about 50 cents. Well, they're pretty close now. Okay. And so again, 422 puts is what I'm looking at, and the 426 calls. 422 puts at 50 cents, 426 calls at 58 cents. They're pretty darn close. Yeah, they're really close now. Nice. Okay, so right around this list is where I'll start the call side. Okay, so we're in the calls. Those are already alerted to the room very quickly. All right, and then boom, they're about the same price right now. All right, so I'm on both sides of that. So I have my strangle already taken care of. Now, understand these didn't definitely go to zero. These are smaller trades for today. These are just intraday trades, zero DTE. But what I did was about the 422 puts and the 426 calls. I waited until we came back to that line in the sand. That 4,241 target worked to the tick pretty much. Um, and we're pretty even now. So the 426 is at 50 cents, 422 is at 50 cents. So we'll just leave it there. Um, Monday, these ended up both almost going to zero, and then right at the end of the day, we ended up these hiked up to about 130%, and then I ended up closing at 75%. So I'm just gonna leave them there, and we'll see what happens. We could easily go sideways right here, folks. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take a look on our Roku and see what's going on there. Nice little push, and I think I saw a little bit of chatter here in the room. Early entry on Roku 350 calls. So we were talking about some butterflies this morning. Nice push up though. You can see that from our target, 338.24, starting to move up. Our target in the room is 345 by 350. We had all kinds of different things going on here. It could be a butterfly, a debit spread, or just straight up directional on that. Let's move over here and take a look. All right, so the premium is pretty high on the call side. The 350s are coming in at 415 by 435. Implied vol is about 65%. So for myself, for anybody that took an early entry, for myself, I was looking for a possible flush and wait for these to drop. But I'm not sure. We'll see if we get that. Okay, I don't want to look at it and micromanage this, but it is running right up here towards our first target around 345 to 350. Just stay patient. I think our CELH is running a little bit. And then yesterday we had our eyes on Upstart. Down another 7. This is perfect. I want to see it get back down there towards 100. Stay patient this morning. Oh yeah, so it came right into our target here, by the way. Upstart did. All right, that's our first level one. 1592 was our first level for Upstart. Let's see. You guys, I'm watching. Roku's in the back. Remember, I would like to see it flush. And then I want to see those premiums get wiped out, and then prices get a lot lower before I do anything there. Yeah, I mean, if Upstart could continue to, fall here underneath, then we want to get it closer to the body of this candle, around 105 to 100. That would be awesome. If you feel like you can't wait, And I want to be looking out further, at least probably 30 plus days, you know. And then we have to project, right? We have to project. So I'm going to take this upper level here in that range. We're going to use some fibs. And if I were to get about right there, if it were to come in to about 103, 105, then my target would be about 122. And for right now, if I use this range, hypothetically, this was the low, my target would be at around 130. So that puts me 120 by 130, even if we were to fall to here. So we're just going to give it a little bit of time. And let's see, 30. Still expensive, 30 days out, 960 by 990 right now. Earnings 811. Yeah, those are expensive. We might end up doing some sort of debit spread on these. We'll see. Yeah. Let's go over here. Let's check out CELH just really quick. It's up about 54 cents today. And we'll keep our alerts there. Square possible red to green today. Watch that one. All right, CELH. Let's see what you got. So this is going to be resistance up here around 65. Our position will probably start doing really well if we can start breaking above that. All right, let's pull up our SPY Q DIA IWM. All right, let's take a look here. All right, SPY came up to our 424.89, just kind of breaking down. Q's showing a little bit of relative strength here, as we said. If it could break our neutral 343.25, could get a nice little push. Maybe close to $1, possibly. IWM is rolling over, nice little H pattern there. DIA is threatening to also roll over if it can't get past its high on the initial open. Nice flat and sideways. Amazon's moving pretty nice, up at 3,400 today. Let's take a look at this. 3401. Nice little push here. Again, 3392 is the next target. And after this, we're looking for 3446. So check it out from Trendy Edge. It looks like an edge-to-edge trade. You can see that. So 3446, if we can hold this 3340, and then up towards the ATH at around 3552. Overall, pretty quiet this morning, so we're going to go ahead and check out, be super patient, wait for about another 30 minutes to an hour here, and then I'll start to decide whether or not I'm going to allocate some more to trading today. So far, just a strangle and watching Roku, Upstart, Etsy, and so forth. So we'll check back in here a little bit later.